Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott Murray. Welcome to today's edition of 5 Talk Street. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in women over the age of 20. May is National Stroke Month, and the American Heart Association is encouraging all women, in particular, to band together to wipe out heart disease. Joining me today is Claire Kinsey. She is the Communications Director for the American Heart Association. Delighted to see you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Dressed in your red?
I am.
The Heart Association, right?
Yes. Go Red for Women.
Yeah,
so,
there you go. Well, tell us about Go Red.
Well, Go Red for Women is our national campaign to really educate women about their risk of heart disease. 1 in 31 women will die of breast cancer, but 1 in 3 will die from heart disease. And a lot of times women don't make that connection.
And stop right there. I mean, 1 in 31 breast cancer, and we hear so much about breast cancer, as we should.
Absolutely. It's
but
very
1
serious.
in 3
Yes.
for heart disease. That's unbelievable.
It is, and what we're really trying to do is reach as many women as possible and educate them on their risk of heart disease, because that's key. Really getting women to start thinking about, am I at risk? When do I go talk to my doctor? What are my symptoms? Getting them to really start thinking about it, because most of them don't. I mean, a lot of times it's kind of just the silent killer.
Why do they not? We've talked before about the denial in not just women, but men, but just people in general. Not my problem, hasn't caused me any issues to this point, so I guess I can put the blinders on and not worry about it.
Well, I think for women, it's a couple of factors. We typically tend to take care of everybody else around us. So we focus on ourselves last, which we really need to start changing the way we think about that. But at the same time, a lot of women think, I look okay, I feel okay, I don't have to worry about it right now. You know, I had my annual, everything was okay, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And a lot of times, we let our risk factors creep up on us. My blood pressure was okay, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it until somebody says, okay, you really need to stop and look at it. I gained 5 pounds, it's not really gonna be a problem. And then you find that these risk factors are slowly creeping up on you, and then you have an event. And what really we need to understand is that up to 80% of cardiac events, 80% of cardiovascular disease is preventable if we just start taking better care of ourselves and really paying attention to those risk factors.
What are some of the other things that we could think about as far as symptoms or risk factors or things that are out there that we can watch for? Certainly you want to eat well and you want to exercise, and we hear those with just about everything every day. But in particular with cardiovascular disease.
Well, I think we really need to start focusing on the things that we can control and the things that we can do. Number 1, stop smoking. If you smoke, there's absolutely no benefit to smoking. It is just horrible for you. So don't smoke. Watch your weight, get out and get 30 minutes of exercise a day. All it takes to see a cardiovascular benefit is 30 minutes of walking a day, and you don't even have to do it at the same time. Take 3 10-minute walking breaks, and you've gotten your 30 minutes a day.
When you go to the mall, don't park in the first spot.
No.
Park way out here and walk.
Absolutely, or take an extra lap around the mall.
Right.
Maybe leave your credit card in the car, but take an extra lap around the mall inside, and you can actually get your exercise. But then also talk to your doctor. If you go have an annual, even if you don't see a cardiologist, talk to your doctor and say, hey, can you make sure you check my blood pressure, do a little extra blood work. I just want to know, where's my cholesterol, where are my triglycerides, you know, where's my blood sugar level. Have them check those numbers, because this is one of those areas where ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance can get you killed.
And African Americans are at a higher risk than Caucasians,
Sure.
as are Hispanics, correct?
Absolutely. We do see a higher incidence of high blood pressure and obesity in the African American and Hispanic communities. And we definitely are trying to educate those communities as well, because what we're working against is long histories of cultural, you know, their family, you know, passing down recipes and the way we eat. And so we're really trying to get everybody focused on eating better, cooking better at home. We are really finding that in our time of convenience, people have forgotten how to cook and how to cook properly and how to cook healthfully. So we're really trying to, you know, get people to start thinking about, how can I eat well, and how can I do it at home, and how can I do it economically?
Go Red for Women Luncheon. Tell us
Yes.
about that and how people can get involved and be a part of it.
Absolutely, we are so excited. So our Go Red for Women Luncheon is on June 8th. It's going to be at the Hilton Anatole in Dallas. And in the spirit of the Olympics, we have 2 fantastic former Olympians speaking. Nancy Lieberman, who's a basketball Hall of Famer, and then her good friend Jackie Joyner-Kersee is going to be our keynote speaker. We will have free confidential health screenings provided by Texas Health Resources, and those start at 10 a.m. So people can go to heart.org/Dallas and click on the Go Go Red for Women tab, and it will take you to our Luncheon page, and you can find out everything you need to know.
I've been on the stage with both of those women. They're both great.
Oh,
Nancy's such a hoot.
Fantastic. I mean, she's a
but Jackie
trip.
Joyner, she's phenomenal.
Oh,
she's
yes.
phenomenal as well. They're both great. So you hit a double home run on that one.
Yes, we are so excited. This is going to be a fantastic day.
That's very cool. Okay, we've got maybe 40 seconds left. In your 40 seconds, what would you share with the audience out there? You've just told us all the statistics, all the things that you share with people every single day. But you do this every single day. This is your life kind of away from your personal life, 24/7. So is there one thing that you'd like to leave us with, a closing thought of sorts?
Yes, listen to your body. Pay attention to signs and symptoms. Don't put it off. If you think something's wrong, go talk to a doctor. And even if you don't, go talk to a doctor. Just know your numbers. Find out if you're at any risk at all. Better, an ounce of prevention is definitely worth a pound of cure.
And again, give us that website.
Heart.org/Dallas.
That's it?
Yeah.
Claire, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. Really. No, thank you. And thanks to the American Heart Association for all it continues to do. We're coming right back with more of 5 Talk Street, so don't you go away.